everyone, welcome to our vlog. And today we are going to the 15 days. So I don't know um, exactly. So today I'm going to tell you about how do you the internet. Yes, how about Yeri?
Sure. About
Jerry.
internet,
Yeah.
that was
What we are talking about, you guys? Can I join?
Okay.
we are talking about having a conversation to talking about using internet. Properly.
Conversation about using the internet.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
I was thinking the question that how do you using the internet? So let me tell you a story that um, 4 years ago, that was my first time to touch on the keyboard, and that was my first time. And and the internet in the period was so very old, very old, and no, not has much side or side exactly old. So
option.
old
Old fashion.
old fashioned.
Do you usually use the internet? Davina?
Yes, I have used the internet for
How?
8 years.
I mean, how long do you use the internet per day?
Before, I always use internet,
On
surfing
day?
Facebook. Yes, always all day.
On day?
And now, when I live in Hama village, I use internet 1 hour
Per day?
per day.
Almost per day?
No, sir, it is miserable.
Not miserable is because
So how about
it's
you,
a
Mike?
chance for us to do another thing. Yeah, and another thing, to me, when I was unemployed, I mean when I was in a human city, yeah, I used the internet probably around 4 hours per day. Yeah, 4 hours per day. I just use for stuff on the internet, read news, um, chat with my friends, and watch some video on YouTube. Yeah, that's all.
Maybe watch movie.
Yeah, sometime.
So what do you usually do on the internet, Gary?
What do you do
So
when
what do you
you
do?
surf on the internet?
So I got it. I mean, I often searching in the internet about actually YouTube is my life. Facebook is nonsense. Just
Uh,
Facebook.
yeah, as far as I know, you are a huge fan of game. So
No, I'm not.
do you use
No.
internet for game?
No, actually I'm not huge fan of the games. I'm just playing single times. Play when I'm getting bored. So I'm not a huge fan.
Yeah,
Actually.
got it.
What's the
Oh, let me ask you.
Yeah,
Don't ask me a lot. So when you using the internet and everything was have two side advantages and disadvantages. So what do you think when you using the internet? What is the disadvantage of it?
Yeah, good
Yes.
question.
first question? Wait minutes.
Okay, when we wait her answer,
Okay.
I
You
will
can
let
answer
let you know about my opinion that disadvantage is like we are addicted to internet, so we use it all the time, and we spend a lot of time on the internet, so it's not good for your eyes. I mean, you just focus on the screen of the laptop or computer, and during a long time looking at, you will tired, or you just stay one seat and don't roll around to exercise, or don't communicate with another person. Yeah, so I think that that's the point of disadvantage of using the internet, like waste your time, and you don't have enough chance to communicate with others, yeah, face to face. Yeah, I mean,
So very ridiculous that everyone was like us. Um, we are just using the internet for 1 hour a day. So, do you think we need more time to using internet, and or less? Less?
yeah. Okay, let's answer the first question.
Yes, to me,
Disadvantage.
yes, to me, when I use the internet too much, I feel tired. Yes, and I think I wait many time for internet, and I think it's not real. Uh, I cause talk with many people, so I don't find the real friend. Yes, I think so. And you know, when you too much internet, you don't have many time to do something. Yeah. So the second question.
So let let me share you a secret story that I know when I was searched on the internet, on YouTube about how YouTube take money from we from us.
Yeah.
So in every single time you click on the online page or a site in the internet, like Facebook and YouTube, and every click that you should pay your money to Viettel, and they know exactly what you know,
Google.
the no not Viettel. The Wi-Fi Viettel actually that. So
FPT.
FPT. So FPT will repay money, the percent money, 20% to Google, and advertising on YouTube and Facebook. So that the disadvantage are using a lot computer, that you make YouTube, Facebook more rich. So that's the disadvantages.
Don't use the internet.
Yeah,
Yes.
no.
So
And we shouldn't say that, because we have disadvantages about using the internet, but on the other hand, it's very necessary, it's useful, I mean, advantages. Yeah, and let's talk a little bit about advantages of using the internet, or the internet bring to us.
Exactly. When we use the internet, it's a change about benefits of us. So I think when you can search many good information to do something, and you can relax when you listen to music, when you watch TV, watch movie, and you can call FaceTime with a friend in the board. talk to you with many people. Yes, and sometimes you can kêu gọi.
Call. What
No,
do you want to say?
exactly.
Try to describe it.
No.
Okay, how about Jerry?
So
Let's know some advantages about using the internet.
so and as I know, and 19% of every information is almost in the internet. So the everyday information will be updating, and people need to get it in your brain. I mean knowledge. It was very very interesting.
Interesting.
No.
Yeah. Just for me, it's because when we have the internet is coming into our country, I don't know exactly the time, but maybe in a long time in the past, right? But when we have it, it's very easy to do something like connect people to get closer, or you can get information quickly. Just one click, you can see it in front of your face. It's very
Like fast food.
yeah, it's very easy to.
Maybe you can buy something on the internet.
Yeah.
So it's
So have you
maybe
ever
risk.
risk? Okay.
Yes.
So have you ever buy anything from internet?
Clover.
Clothes.
Yeah.
Tell me the time. Which one?
Oh, I buy
Television.
no. Clover and MP3 player and
That's nice.
camera on Tiki. So
Camera and Tiki?
yes,
Seriously?
no, it's not safe. And sometimes I buy my color on the internet, so it is terrible. It's not the true in the bitter on the internet.
So do you think between buying from the market or
At
in
a
the
shop?
internet, the quality is that big different or not?
It's not good, or it doesn't look like your thought.
Yeah, I know. If I buy my color on the internet, I save the time. Save.
Save
the
time.
time.
So
But the quality sometimes is not the same.
like as in the picture.
What they say
First
They
time.
say
is
they
website.
describe.
Yes.
Okay.
This is a marketing, you know.
Yeah.
Marketing.
Advertising is lying.
So
So
I don't-
I have a new question for you guys here. Do you think people in our countries use a lot of people in our countries use the internet?
So I played a lot of game and different kinds of game, FPS or game for fun or everything I was trying. FIFA,
FIFA like.
FIFA, like
Football.
player football. So I was joined in their website about infrared another UK playing PUBG. I mean battleground. So they share me a lot, and I was connect to with a friend that same ID. So when I asked him, I was asking, so you know I confused that in my country was using
Using.
the internet with a lot, and I don't know in your country if you're using it a lot or not. So, because when I was a student from secondary, my English teacher was taught me that in the another country that uh, just don't no allowed people buying computers in home to playing games. They should go to internet shop. So I was believe her.
So Mike, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
You
Go
know,
ahead.
uh, there are many good, interesting information on the internet. Besides, there are many bad things on the internet. So, how do you do to protect our child?
And yeah, I just when I surf on the internet, I just focus on what I need to do, and it means when I want to look for new information to support for my study, I go into that website and on Google to search the keyword, and if I see the result, so I start that and I spend time to read a lot of information to help me improve my knowledge. But if I see the like the bad news, the unuseful news, I will move on, and don't spend a lot of time for it. And but sometimes when I feel tired, I I go to I I choose some website make me fun like game online like Gunny, Countryside,
So,
Crime
see
Line.
so it's me, and you know, you are adult. So, how do you do protect our child?
Sure, trial, yeah,
Yes.
trial. Mm, I think that's a good questions as well. And let me give you my opinion that if I have a children, yeah, I will protect my children that I just accept them use maybe 1 or 2 hours per day when they're student or when they study at high school. But when they grow up, I think it's normal and they can do anything that they want. But I will stay by them side, yeah, them side and look at it. And if they use for unnecessary thing, I will give them some advice that you shouldn't do it, you need to do it, and that's just my opinion.
You know, uh, you know, the thinking that an every Vietnamese that have the have thinking that uh, trying to trying to give their children time or a chance to touching computer. So you know when ended your time like just 1 and 2 hours per day to using the internet. So when you go out, I mean hang out, they will find their friend and go to the internet shop.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
It's,
like reaction, and it's destroy the role.
Destroy
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Nowadays, it's
That's
big
a lot.
problem with parents.
So
Yes.
don't try to
keep them
Control.
yeah,
Yes.
control them. Right.
we cannot. Seriously, we
Yes.
can.
Shouldn't, yeah, we shouldn't, but we can give them advice or give them the right way to focus on or
Activity outside.
I was in that problem, so I know.
So
Advice is, you know,
don't.
that was very ridiculous, very, you know, like a dash, trash.
So
That's
do you
nothing.
think should you build should
We
should you build a rule
mm,
when using the internet?
I totally disagree with last opinion because it's not good. You know, we are human. We have a brain, and sometimes we think that we should do something if we want, but if someone else keep you in the box and don't bring you out and make the rule to it's like a prison and you believe in it is I think in the long run it will be like destroyed and not destroyed and break the rule and that's another situation and I think this will make a big like a big problem for parents with children, yeah, their children. I
So,
think
yes.
shouldn't make a rule.
Do you understand that all things?
Yes, I know.
Understand?
So Jerry,
So,
our-
so, so
Right.
we didn't solve any problem
Yeah.
in the conversation.
okay.
So you know, we need to solve your question. We need to solve.
Yes.
Okay. The topics in the internet is very large, right? And there are lots of things that we should to practice. And okay, let's come to the last question for three of us. That George first. Do you think children should use the internet earlier, like 10 years old, or when they when is the good time for them to use the internet?
How?
Yeah.
Or
When
age? That was not a problem. You know, 10 or 5 or 6. That was very very boring. That when I think the time exactly is when you starting when your children starting going to school. It was a great time to let them know about the internet.
internet. How about you? If you have children like daughter or son, when you allow them